Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Is it sound enough? Good enough?
Yes, it's sound enough, ma'am.
Okay.
So you are the founder of Fincomat Network, ma'am?
Fenko
Yeah?
mat. Mat means don't.
Okay. FECO, it is written as FEN, that's the reason.
Fenko, we call it Fenko.
Oh,
Like
that's what
there'll be,
Finco Mat
Means
Network.
padai in Telugu.
Yeah, malum. This is okay.
Uh,
So I thought it's a Fincomat Network, I thought.
MATT, mat.
Mat.
So, okay.
Yeah, tell me.
No, nothing. Fine.
Yeah, I'm the coordinator for this.
Yes.
Because I don't have much of your data also. Because they have given me a small data.
I send, shall I right now WhatsApp to you? There's a big profile. Shall I give it to you that?
Please, ma'am, if it's...
Right away I'll send it to you. Okay.
Yeah.
But which one is your number? I don't know. Can you just
96760?
one second.
96760
96760
65656.
65656. I'll repeat 96760 65656.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I had sent it to Major Shiv Kiran. That is about the works done in. It's not so much descriptive, but you can understand
No problem.
I'll just send it to you now.
Yeah, because I got a small this thing. Just you are a founder and the architect and the professional.
Architect, yes. I have studied from NIT Patna.
That details I don't have. That's the reason.
Because it was not required. So I studied at NIT Patna. I'll just give you this brief. I studied at NIT Patna. I worked as an architect for many years. Okay. And last around from 2013 onwards, I am into this kind of Swachh Bharat related activities.
Okay.
And through a lot of filtration process, finally this Fenko has come up.
Okay.
So this is what it is, and I will just share you that thing.
If I'm not wrong, your name is spelled as Srimati Medha Nadiwak.
Bas Medha is enough. Don't get into that details. Just Medha, bas, that's enough.
Okay, ma'am.
Architect Medha, you can call me.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
That will be easier.
Okay, that's the reason. Because I don't want to make it a wrong spell.
Yeah.
Just send me this thing, no?
Just 1 second. I'm just forwarding it to you. First, your thing should come. WhatsApp me.
Hello, ma'am. Namaste.
Namaste, Major Shiv Kiran. How are you?
Good that you joined in time and happy to see you after long. I hope Mr. Venkatratnam is there or somebody to help you. Varun gar namaste andi.
Varun sir is there.
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Namaste, Sitaram garu. Thank you for doing all these programs regularly.
No, I thought I just wanted to give you an opportunity to go ahead and have your lecture, sir. But anyway, next time we'll call you, sir. Oh, the important is lecture is more important. Correct. So I thought probably next time we can still give you an opportunity to deliver a lecture, sir. We'll do that.
Ma'am also has been doing a lot of work in this area for a long time.
Okay.
You should also.
You did not come for AGM, sir?
Ledandi, I missed out maybe.
AGM, OGA.
OGA వచ్చినానండి. I was there in the beginning.
రమణానాయక్ గారు OGM Major Shiv Kiran గారు నాకు కలవలేదు మరి.
వచ్చినాను, I left early. వచ్చినాను, I was there.
అట్లా చెప్పండి.
Starting లోనే they went on a wrong note, so I left after that.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
నమస్తే. మీరు వచ్చినా చూసినాను. మీరు ముందర పోయి కూర్చున్నారు, వాళ్ళ పక్కన
వెనకాల కూర్చున్నాండి.
మీరు ఒకరు ముందర ఇంజనీర్స్ కవరింగ్ ఆల్ సైడ్స్. Beginning లోనే it went off on a wrong note, so I thought వెళ్ళిపోయినాను ఇంకా. I had some other work.
Tarunji.
Acha, Varun sir.
Ma'am.
I sent my PPT to Ratnam sir.
Ratnam sir is okay. I want to just have your biodata or something wherein I can introduce yourself. You
That
to
much is enough, sir. Just an architect, a professor of architecture, and a Swachh Bharat enthusiast. You can say like that.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, I sent a PPT to be shared today.
Yeah, I know. I think so. It
Do
will
you
be
have it
done.
with you?
I have with me, but Ratnam will be taking care of it, ma'am. Not an issue.
Because that should be opened up.
Yeah, I know. While your presentation is that only.
Yeah.
Madam, I would suggest the Institute of Engineers has a very nice method of introducing a guest. So if you have a profile, please send.
I send it to you. No, you already sent. Profile means full biodata you want, I can send you that. It's lots of very big biodata.
You send the full profile, let them pick and choose what they want to read from it.
Okay.
Sir, now there is no time, sir.
There's no time, but still I will do it.
No problem, ma'am. Just put a
One small write-up I already shared with you, no, Vishivikiran sir.
I know
You want to know about my
Even
qualifications and all, right?
Register, civil, mechanical, electrical.
I studied at NIT Patna architecture and JNTU I did the masters. That is my academic qualification. The rest all is all kachra patti.
No problem. No problem. Next time if anything there, we'll let you know.
Okay, but still I will share with you. CSIT Madhuri.
Madam, Patna se aap, Mera ji?
Ji?
This is Professor Ramna from JNU Delhi. Professor Ramna, JNU Delhi, ma'am.
Are you asking me something?
आप Patna से Patna University?
Patna, NIT Patna.
Patna. I came Patna when Professor Simadri was the Vice Chancellor.
Professor?
Professor Simadri was the Vice Chancellor, no?
I don't know. I passed out
Professor
in 95.
Simadri.
And no, I am not aware of it because I passed out in 1995.
I see. JNTU में क्या किया मैडम? JNTU?
Here I did masters.
I see. In
Much later, of course.
I see. I was also in JNTU Hyderabad. Very happy.
Good evening, sir.
Srikiran sir, ఏం మాట్లాడుతున్నారు ఫోన్ లో? కథాకటి గారు నమస్కారం అండి గారు. वरुण कुमार MIFI.
MI.
FI कर रहे दादा साहब.
तो आपका हाथ में सर, आप जो करो हम कर दो, हो जाते हैं.
Dr. Varun, Member of Parliament from Tarnaka.
Oh, thank you, sir. Same to you. We are also from Tarnaka almost.
నేను ఏజీఎంలో కూర్చున్నాను శేఖర్ పక్కన చూసిన 10 members జాయిన్ కాలేజీ మన వాళ్ళు రమా జాయిన్ చెప్పి జాయిన్ కాలేజీ
Varun sir, I've sent you that detailed biodata also, if you wish to go through that.
Yeah, please.
Good evening, madam. I am Dr. Venkat Subbiah, Chairman, Telangana State Center.
Namaste, sir.
Good evening, Madam.
Namaste.
Good evening,
Professor. సాయంకాలపు నమస్సుమాంజులు.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
ఎర్తరేది ఏమంటారు సార్? ఎర్తరేది ఏమంటారు? భూమి మండవ గారు చెప్పమంటారు సార్? ఎర్తరే భూమి దినోత్సవమా?
ఏమో సార్, కరెక్ట్ ఆలోచన చేయలేదే.
మీరు బాగా సార్, మీరు వెంకయ్య గారు లాగా మన మండవ సార్ చెప్పాలి, మండవ రాష్ట్ర గారు.
సార్ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ టు ఆల్. గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్.
మండవ సార్, And good evening to Sivakiran sir.
Namaste, namaste, Chairman garu. Namaste. Good evening. Namaste.
Namaste, namaste. How are you, sir?
Very good, Andy. Thank you for having this program today. And Medha garu is a actual ground level activist. So she has lots of ideas to share. చాలా సార్లు passionate గా చెప్తుంటారు. So sometimes I listen, sometimes I don't. I thought Institute of Engineers should listen to her at least today. So
Thank you very much, sir, for providing this opportunity.
thanks.
Sir, good evening, sir. Shashikant garu.
చెప్పండి.
Good evening, sir.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్, గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్.
నలుగురు జాయింట్ ఆనర్ సెక్రటరీలు ఒక్కొక్క జాయింట్ ఆనర్ సెక్రటరీ
వాళ్ళు జాయింట్ కాలేకపోతున్నారు.
సార్ చైర్మన్ ఆనర్ సెక్రటరీ కానీ వెరీ ద 4 జాయింట్ ఆనర్ సెక్రటరీ నమోయండి నలుగురికి. మీకు ఎట్లా మళ్ళీ కాంటాక్ట్ చేయరు, ఓట్లేదు, ఇవ్వండి మెమో ఇవ్వండి. తర్వాత జరుగుతుంది సార్. దేర్ ఆల్సో పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటివ్. రమ్మ
రమా మేడం జాయిన్ అయ్యేదండి, మరి ఏంటో బిజీగా అన్నట్టు ఉంది. సార్ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్. సత్యనారాయణ సార్.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ అండి. గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్, గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్.
కౌన్సిల్ సభ్యులకు సాయంకాలపు నమస్సుమాంజలు.
ఇవాళ సాయంకాలం కాదు, రేపు పగల శుభాంజలి చెప్పాలి నాకు.
ఎర్త్డే శుభాకాంక్షలు. ఎర్త్డే సార్ భూమి రోజు శుభాకాంక్షలు. ఎర్త్డే భూమి
అలా కాదు, రేపు 23, రేపు శుభాకాంక్షలు చెప్పాలి నాకు.
సార్ నమస్తే.
ఏంటి సార్ స్పెషాలిటీ? స్పెషాలిటీ సార్ 23
మాకు మీటింగ్ ఒకటి ఉందండి ఇక్కడ. మాది 35 crores క్యాంప్ మీటింగ్ ఒకటి ఉంది.
ఓకే ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్ సార్. అడ్వాన్స్డ్ ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్. ఎక్కడ సార్ ఇప్పుడు? జర్నీలో హైదరాబాద్ లేక
ఆన్లైన్ మీటింగ్. రమణ ఎక్కడ నుంచి మాట్లాడుతున్నావు?
సార్ జస్ట్ నౌ కేమ్ ఫ్రమ్ సెక్రటరీ సార్. మన ఆఫీస్ ఉన్నా.
ఎక్కడ? ఉస్మానియా నుంచా?
అదే సార్ ఇక్కడ మన ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ వచ్చిన ఐఏకి వచ్చిన. ఐఏ
అచ్చా, ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ లోనే ఉన్నాయి.
బ్రహ్మాడ్ సాబ్ నమస్తే. బ్రహ్మాడ్ సాబ్ ఐపీఎస్ గారికి. ఐపీఎస్ బ్రహ్మాడ్ సాబ్
సార్ నమస్తే.
సార్ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్. బ్రహ్మారెడ్డి సార్.
సార్ నమస్తే. ఐ విల్ బి గోయింగ్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ బికాజ్ my when my relative has expired in LB Nagar, they are moving from Basavatarakam. So I just want to enter and then leave it.
Sorry,
Yeah. And then go to Suryapet because tomorrow morning is the cremation at Suryapet.
Suryapet ఎవరన్నా?
అది మా బావమర్తి భార్య.
చెప్పారు లాస్ట్ టైం చెప్పారు. ఎన్ని గంటలు పోతారు?
ఇప్పుడు 8 o'clock కి లిఫ్ట్ చేస్తారు, ఊరికి తీసుకెళ్తారు. రేపు మార్నింగ్ అక్కడే. జస్ట్ ఇప్పుడే న్యూస్ వచ్చింది, జస్ట్ 10 minutes బ్యాక్ వచ్చింది న్యూస్. రెడీ అవుతున్నాం వెళ్ళడానికి. సో ఐ థాట్ ఐ జస్ట్ ఎంటర్ అండ్ విష్ ఎవ్రీబడి గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ అండ్ దెన్ సో అందరికి చైర్మన్ గారు సెలవు తీసుకుంటాం మరి.
జర్నీ ఉంటుంది. మార్నింగ్ ఉదయం నైట్ కుదరా?
ఇప్పుడు ఇంటికి వెళ్తున్నాము. ఇప్పుడు అది కామనేని హాస్పిటల్ దగ్గర వాళ్ళ ఇల్లు. పొద్దున్నే మార్నింగ్ వెళ్తాం. క్రిమేషన్ రేపు మార్నింగ్ 10 o'clock. దిర్సనపల్లి ఎంత దూరం ఉంటది అక్కడి నుంచి?
సూర్యాపేట 140 గంటన్నర.
కాదు, దిర్సనపల్లి హౌ ఫార్ ఈజ్ ఫ్రమ్ సూర్యాపేట్?
ఏ పల్లినా?
గిరిసనపల్లి, DIRISINA పల్లి. ఎనీవే వాళ్ళు నాకేదో లొకేషన్ పెడుతున్నారు, నో ప్రాబ్లం.
తుగుదురుట్లో ఓకే సారీ.
సీతారాం బాబు సార్, స్టార్ట్ చేద్దామా?
ఒక్క నిమిషం సార్, ఎవరో లింక్ అడిగారు, లింక్ పంపిస్తున్నారు సార్. ఒక్క నిమిషం లింక్ పంపిస్తాను.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ రవీనాథ్ సాబ్. రవీనాథ్ సాబ్ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్.
రవీనాథ్ సాబ్.
నాట్ ఏబుల్ టు సీ యూ.
డాక్టర్ రాజనాథ్ సాబ్ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్. గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్
సార్. వచ్చిందా చూడండి.
కొల్లి రవీనాథ్ సాబ్ సాయంకాలం నమస్మాంజలి.
నాట్ ఏబుల్ టు సీ యూ.
సార్ స్టార్ట్ చేయమంటారా?
స్టార్ట్ చేయండి.
ఎస్ సార్. ఎస్ సార్.
ఓకే 20 స్టార్ట్ చేయండి.
సార్ వెంకట సుబ్బయ్య గారు.
సార్ స్టార్ట్ చేయండి.
Okay, sir. Good evening to one and all. Today we are going to have the World Earth Day 2025. The topic the topic for today's World Earth Day webinar is relevance of environmental training and education. Thanks to the chairman and the chairman Dr. G. Venkat Subbaiah garu and the convener of the event G. Varun Kumar garu for having made this a reality for the August life members who are part of this event. And we also thank and invite Srimati Medha Garu, architect and professor and founder FENCO MATT. I'm not sure, madam, what this stands for, but network.
FENCO Mat.
Yes, madam. MATT.
Mat. Don't throw.
Okay.
Okay.
Then also thank Major Shivkaran Garu for having taking extra interest in Institute of Engineering, though he's basically not a member of IE, but he's being involved with various activities as far as the Institute of Engineering is concerned. We also thank some of the prominent figures and the life members who are part of this. Karnakar Reddy Garu, Mudassar Garu, Manva Venkateshwar Rao Garu, Rajeshwar Rao Garu, PS Raju Garu, Venugopal Garu, Adinarayan Garu, then Shafi Garu, and our prominent figures of Institution of Engineers, Dr. Sachinand Garu, council member, and Professor Dr. Ramna Nayak Garu, past chairman, and the civil committee member. He's sitting along with me, sir, in this room. And there are some more prominent members who are part of this. Venugopal Garu, Vannam Srinivas Garu, also part of it. Professor Ramanjan Charli Garu. But before we get into that, I would request the chairman of the Institute of Engineering, Dr. G. Venkat Subbaiah Garu, to preside over the event. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Dr. K. Sitaram Babu, Honorary Secretary at Telangana State Center. Respected keynote speaker Srimati Medha Nani Vadekar, architect and professor and founder FENCO Mat Network. My colleagues Dr. K. Sitaram Babu, FIE Honorary Secretary IE Telangana State Center. Engineer B. Brahma Reddy, immediate past chairman. Dr. S. Satyanarayana, council member IEI. Professor Dr. Ramna Nayak, past chairman and present committee member of IE Telangana State Center. Engineer G. Varun Kumar, MIE committee member and convener of today's event. Dr. Adinarayana, Najar Sheikh, Ravindranath, Bhaskar Rao, Dr. P.S. Nagu, Dr. Sheikh Shafi, Karnakar Reddy, Professor Ramanjacharlu, Mandava Rajeshwar Garu, Ravindranath Garu, and controller of examinations from OU, and Telangana Retired Engineers Association representative, I think Samprasad Reddy Garu, I think, and other participants, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening to all of you. Today I feel it is a great privilege and honor to be amidst this August gathering and extend a warm and hearty welcome to the keynote speaker and all of you to this World Earth Day. Today, I am very happy to be associated with this memorable event. Earth Day is celebrated annually on April 22nd to spread awareness about environmental protection and acknowledge the global climate crisis. Earth Day was founded in 1970 by a person in America. That name was Senator Gaylord Nelson. More than 1 billion people celebrate Earth Day to protect the planet from things like pollution and deforestation. By taking part in activities like picking up litter and planting trees, we are making our world a happier, healthier place to live. With every passing day, the climate is getting worse, and it is our duty to save and conserve our Mother Nature. This year, the theme for Earth Day 2025 is Our Power, Our Planet. This theme calls for individuals, businessmen, and governments to unite and take action to protect the planet, with a specific focus on shifting towards renewable energy. The goal is to triple global renewable energy production by the year 2030. Environmental protection is a very important topic. All the natural things present on Earth like wind, water, trees, plants, and all of this together make our environment. All these things together with each other balance the environment. It is our duty to protect our environment. Nature has given us air, water, trees, plants, rivers, mountains, and minerals present below the earth for our help. We can earn money through our hard work, but neither we can make natural things nor increase it. All these things given by nature are limited. So, on Earth Day, people are made aware of the environment. On this day, people are cleaning their houses around and by the side of the road. Many people planted the plants on this day. Today's keynote speaker will deliver the lecture on the topic Relevance of Environmental Training and Education. It is a very important and interesting topic today we are going to have from the keynote speaker. On behalf of the Telangana State Center of IEI and on my own behalf, I once again extend a hearty welcome to the keynote speaker, Srimati Medha Nani Wadekar, architect and professor and founder, Fenko Network, and all of you to this important event. So thank you one and all. And before I request Srimati Medha Nani Wadekar, I request Engineer G. Varun Kumar, MIE committee member and convener of the event, to introduce today's keynote speaker. Mr. Varun.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You are not audible. You are not audible. Varun, muted. Unmute.
Is it audible, sir?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Respected chairman and respected honorable secretary and past chairman and today keynote speaker Srimati Medha and my dear committee members and ladies and gentlemen, good evening everyone. On behalf of Institute of Engineers, I welcome you all to this special event of World Earth Day 2025. As an environmental member, I am very honored to be a part of this event. Today I am here to introduce the keynote speaker, Srimati Medha. I just wanted to the main objective of Mrs. Medha is to make the India garbage and litter free. This is to achieve through importance of existing multiple systems and bring public awareness to such a level that there is no need of a sweeper no longer to clean the litter and the garbage dumps. The main objective of Mrs. Medha. And her education qualifications is she has done his Masters in Architect and Interior Designer JNTU Hyderabad. She has done B Architect from Architect subject, that is from NIT Patna. her work experiences, she has established a company and she's a founder of Fekomat Network. It's an anti-garbage dumping and anti-litter movement which is started in 2013. In that, she has done some of the activities where she was taking some target places like water bodies, commercial areas, etc., and made the people clean up these trashes and by educating them also. At the same time, she has organized some sanitization programs for different fraternity groups. And also, she has conducted up to 100 such drives, which may be a small or big, to create awareness among people. And she also made a move along with door-to-door garbage collection to identify the garbage producing units. And also she worked with GHMC to create and establish better systems for garbage collection. Example, she has derived a method to capture data to the redundant portion who disposes the garbage but do not appear on municipality records. She also utilized some of the students as an internship program. And also she has monitored the garbage dumping and litters through CC cameras by physically patrolling. And also she has been a part of GHMC programs, SAF Hyderabad. And also she has been the part of Swachh Bharat Sena. Currently, she is working with GHMC, that is Uppal and Kopra Circle. She has been helped Telangana Tourism Department in training personal interfaces with tourists to educate tourists about proper method of trash disposal. And also she promotes low-tech innovations to address better garbage and litter management. She conducted awareness on Clean Up Your Active rallies also. She has maintained almost 300 acres of land by keeping it litter-free for about 1 year. She promoted zero solid waste and zero liquid waste practices also. She has created some music videos and other videos to create awareness about the anti-littering. On such videos have been viral for almost past 6 years. And she also has done some organization for promoting of grassroots innovations, Palle Srujana. And also she has done some village developments also, Sansad Adarsh Gram Yojana. And also other many things she has done. And she is also a committee member for dealing the sexual harassment for women at workplaces at certain organizations. And I'm very, I have a nice opportunity to read out the biodata of Mrs. Srimati Medha Garu. Now I would like to see interacting session by our keynote speaker, Srimati Medha Garu. Thank you, sir. Thanks for one and all for giving me this opportunity. I would like
thank you, Mr.
Medha ji
Thank you,
to
Mr.
please take
Varun.
over the.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Varun. Now I request our keynote speaker, Srimati Medha Nani Wadekar, to deliver her lecture. Madam.
Okay, thank you everybody. Thank you Institute of Engineers. Thank you Shiv Kiran sir for introducing me to this wonderful body. I will start straight away. Environment is a very wide subject and it requires some specialized people. Out of this, so many environmental factors which has already been mentioned, garbage is one small part of it. And out of that small part also, what I deal in even a smaller and a very basic thing. And that is why it is named as Fekomat. So I will straight away jump to the slides, and with the help of slides, I would like to explain that little small portion, but very, very fundamental, and according to me is the most important and the most basic thing which we have to do. Before that, the topic is given to me as the training, the relevance of training and education regarding environment. So right now in every undergraduate program, there is this subject environment. But when we go through the subject, what I feel is at the end of the semester, when they ask, okay, but what as individuals we can do? So there are very limited things as individuals that can be done for the environment. But whatever that limited thing is there, those limited things are extremely important. So we will run through that. So here is the first slide. This is a case study I want to show you. Now this case study, can you see on your left hand side, there is a blue color sheet you can see. So that there is that kind of a building with the shed, you can say. So that is a building for collection of garbage, and it's a secondary collection point of garbage, where your door-to-door garbage collection people, they dump their garbage over here, and from here it is taken by the Ramki to its processing unit. Now can you see that blue thing? And in front of that you can see a lot of garbage, and the distance between that place and this is hardly 20 or 25 meters. On your right hand side there is another picture. It is the same picture outside of that green belt. Did you understand? The left hand side picture is inside this jungle area, and on the road side, the another picture you can see at the background, there is one truck parked over there. That is the Ramki truck, which collects all the bigger garbage and it takes to the processing. Now this is, you can see literally you can see how much distance it is. So the thing is, why should a garbage dump be so close to where actually they are transferring the thing? So this is what was, it was very difficult for me to understand why it is so close, people are dumping like that. Can you just share the next slide, please? The next one, yes. And this is a video. Can you play this video, please? Now this video has been captured from my CCTV camera at the same location where you saw a lot of dump. There is a video. Can you play the video, please? Yeah. So because it is from CCTV camera, it's going to be very hazy, but you will be able to understand what is happening over here. Is it playing? Are you able to play the video?
Madam,
It's not playing?
it did not play, madam.
Okay, no problem. I will tell you what is happening in this picture. You can go to the next slide. Okay, wait. So what is happening? There are two boys, very young boys, come in a scooter, and they, with them, there are big, sacks of garbage, and they're throwing it inside the fencing area. You can see the fencing. Can you see the fencing? Yeah. So beyond the fencing into the green belt, they are trying to throw, and they partly are successful. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Yes. So you can see in another CCTV camera, these two boys were found, dumping the garbage, and somehow with lot of, spying methods and all, we finally found out from where it was coming. It was coming from the Woodland shoe shop, a very, hip kind of a very stylish shop. So we had to call those people, and we got the whole entire area got cleaned. But this is just a background. Next slide, please. Okay, so here, can we go to the next slide? We'll come back here again. Yeah, so this is another, there are two videos on your right hand side. Can you try to start those videos? The left hand side video first. Not this one, the man who's standing. Yeah. Does it play? It's not playing? Okay, no problem. Let it be. So what is happening is, you can see, it's okay, no problem. So there is a car behind that, you can see. So this man came with this car, and at the same place, he also dumped garbage, which is just 25 meters away from our dumping place. So after a few, finally I was able to catch him in my own colony. And when I was asking him why he is dumping, so he is saying that he is a driver of a professor. And he is saying that the garbage, he is dumping his boss, which is a professor, lady professor. He is taking his garbage and he's dumping over here at this spot. And in his own house, he is throwing in the dustbin, or the garbage collector is coming. On your left-hand side, there is another picture of this boy. This boy in the blue shirt. This boy is he is also dumping at the same place, just 25 meters away from the thing. And he is upon investigation, there is actually a physical fight is happening with this man. You can see it's actually physical fight. I am fighting with this boy, and he's saying that he throws it every day, and that is his exam is there. So he is a properly educated person. He is also throwing. He said there is nothing written there, don't throw. So that is why I'm throwing. So don't throw means how many places can we write don't throw? Maybe one place we can write, but wherever there is no written thing as don't throw, is it okay to throw? Now you will see something common in this. Okay, next slide. Next slide means the previous slide. The previous slide. Yes. Now this is also captured from the same CCTV and the same location. Now, this is a school bus of a very, hi-fi school, some Swaminatham school or something. In the bus, it is written, let us go, making lot of difference in education system, and so many things is written, okay? But can you see on your right-hand side, on the steps of these this bus, how much of garbage is there? The children have torn down all the notebook pages and all, they have thrown inside the bus, and bus conductor has cleaned up and he has put it here. And the moment he was crossing this place, he has simply thrown everything on the street. Okay, so the next slide please. Again, next slide. So up to this, what you saw, the common thing, what you saw, this is all of these schools and colleges, and all of them are related to educated class. Okay. Now I will show a contrast here in this video. Now this video is, can you play this video again? Just see, this is also video. Okay. So if it's not playing, it's okay. So this is very, very interesting. Yes, sir?
Video is not playing.
Okay, no problem. So there is very interesting thing. Now this video I had posted on Instagram, and it has got around 1.5 lakhs views already on this Instagram. So off late, this is a little bit latest video. On your right hand side, you can see one flexi. That flexi is saying it is 1,000 rupees fine if you put the garbage over here. Because last couple of months with so much of CCTV vigilance and all, we were able to control it to great an extent. Okay. And then this flexi was also put, if you put garbage over here, you will be fined 1,000 rupees. And where the actual just 25 meters away, where the actual garbage transfer station is there, we have put bins there, and we have put a flexi there that put garbage over here. Despite that, people throwing here. So now, since the video is not playing, but what is happening in this video, there is one family coming, husband, wife, and 2 children. They're coming over here. They're stopping exactly where this 1,000 rupees flexi is there. The lady gets down, and she is this much of garbage she's throwing there. Then the boy who's sitting, the child who's sitting around, he must be around 9 years or so. He saw this flexi. He is telling his mother, look at this. This is 1,000 rupees. Arey, dekho, fine lagne wala hai. So she is not listening to him. Again, he is showing 1,000 rupees fine. Mama, 5,000 rupees fine. But this lady has not listened to the father or mother. Just simply threw it there, and they moved along. Later on, with the help of police, we were able to, reach out to these people, and we nicely gave them class, and of course, fine also. But then, in all these things, see, in this thing, the child is studying at the Bhavan school, it seems. The school education has happened properly, but the parent is not educated properly, or what? In the other thing, school itself, they are doing things. The professor herself is doing things like that. So one side we're talking about the education, the relevance in education, and what is happening on the ground has absolutely no connection. The next one, please. Slide. The next slide, please. Yeah. Here you can see on your left-hand side, there's a Mercedes car. This has happened a few years back. On our evening walk, we saw one boy and a girl sitting here. And the moment we are appreciating them and this car and all, the boy gets down, and so many, pizza packets he throws there itself. And upon, when we confront him, he is saying, do not create a scene. Of course, he had to pick it up and he goes. On your right-hand side, you see this is a run. We have this run of 10K run and 5K run. Okay. Do you think any one of these people are non-educated? Everybody is educated, but you can see the kind of mess what you see over here. Can you see the kind of what they have eaten and they have just thrown here, whereas there was a very, very big size dustbin just a few steps away. But none of these people thought that it was necessary to, throw it in the dustbin. Next slide, please. Just keep on pressing it so that if one more time press. One more time press enter. One more. And yeah, that's about it. Okay. Now go back. Yeah. So the question over here is why people feel so empowered and entitled to display such behavior. This is the question which we need to find answer. Why people feel empowered, why they feel that this is all right and this is how we are supposed to do it. So this is the question. This is a very, very big questions, because here nobody was uneducated or some, slum people, or no, none of them, whatever examples I showed you, none of them were like that. They were just people like me and you. Okay. So next slide, please. Press one more time. So the educated, so because the topic is the relevance of education. So even if they are educated, even if this environmental thing is being told to them, the educated had this kind of an attitude. The next slide, please. And the other people who are slightly in a better position, their attitude is like this. It is a very petty issue. We pay attention to big, big things. This is a very small issue. Okay, littering, people throwing here and there. It is very small issue, and we are very highly qualified. It's just beyond our dignity to get into these kind of small things. And when I'm talking about little slightly better people, this belongs to all parents, and I can with guarantee say it includes all of us who are right now listening to this thing and everybody else. This is the same attitude. Either they are completely indifferent or they have too much of ego. The next slide, please. It's not open properly. Yes. But now, since it has been taken up very casually and people think it is a petty issue, I want to show certain things wherein I am trying to tell how serious this simple habit of casual littering can lead us to. Not only can lead us to, it has already led us to that, and how much difficult it has already become, and so much harm it has already created and going to create further if you are not taking this seriously. The next slide, please. The next slide, please. Press one more time. So this is what is happening. This is the first thing. Because of this habit, okay, we are abusing human resources. You can see army of people over here on your left-hand side. What are they doing? They are cleaning by the job done by people like us. Do you think that these people are required? Aren't we abusing our human resources? I'm not saying that this work is any bad or not in that sense. Abusing in the sense, is there any value addition by this kind of work? It was not necessary in the first place. So what we have actually done, so much of human resource, valuable human resource, we have utilized them in unproductive activities. On your right-hand side, it is the same thing again. Again, the human resources, we are utilizing them. We are misusing them for unproductive. I'm not saying it is a dirty job or a good job or a clean job. It's not the thing. Why it was required in the first place? It was required only because someone at some place has thrown something or the other. This is the reason behind so many. This is the army of people, so much of salaries going to them, so much of taxpayers' money is going into this stupid work. Again, I'll call it stupid. Again, it's to be taken in the right perspective, not to demean anything. Stupid in the sense the work which has no value addition. It was completely avoidable. So we have abused our own human resources. The same human resources we could have utilized for development work. to develop further. But this, it is just like that. You are taking bath, you are coming out, and somebody is throwing, matti onto you, and again you are taking bath, and again somebody is throwing matti. This whole day, this process is going on. We are unable to go to college or offices. We are unable to do anything because hamara nahana dhona hi khatam nahi ho raha hai. This is what is happening currently in India. The next slide, please. The next thing. You can see this is the same continuation of the human resources. Now, this boy on the right-hand side, what you see is from our nearby colony, and you can see how much of garbage is removing from the drainage. Now, I will again call it is a abuse of human resource. The next slide, please. This is another one. Okay. So, just press it one more time, please. Press it one more time. Yeah. Go back. Yes. So in this picture, you can see, I call it abuse of land resources and nature. Okay. So nowadays, you go to any place of interest, it will be dirty like anything. I want to give an example. Now, okay, before that, I'll show you this left-hand side picture is of Himalayas picture. So people go there for enjoyment, they camp there, and this is what they create. Suppose if similar situation is in Hyderabad, probably you lodge a complaint and somebody will come and clear it. But who is going to clear it in such a high altitude there? There is no train, there is no bus. Do we think that we have to take a helicopter to go and clean it? So this place has permanently gone. That means the value of such a beautiful thing we have completely finished. Similarly, on the right hand side, you have jungle. People go for Vana Bhojanam, and this is how they come back. I can share my personal experience. About 30 years back, when 30 or little more, I was a college student, and I had gone. Our college trip had gone to Orissa trip. So while coming from Konark to Puri, on your left hand side, you have beautiful beaches, and there is a very beautiful jungle through which you can see the sea beach. It was such a beautiful place that we wanted to spend some time, but because we were in a public government bus, we couldn't stop there. So that time I had thought, okay, one day when I have my own vehicle, I will stop it and spend some time. This opportunity, I got it few years back. Myself and my friend, we were traveling through our own private vehicle. Same beautiful sea was there, beautiful jungle was there, but in whole 30 kilometers, we could not stop even for a single place, because the whole of the place was how you see it on your right hand side picture. So the whole sea beach, the whole of your mountains, we are spoiled like anything. The next slide, please. Okay. Press it one more time. All right. So now the left hand side is a temple. It's a very famous temple in Telangana itself. When he was mentioning about my biodata, they mentioned about Sansad Adarsh Gram Yojana. So there's a Kolanapaka bolke village hai in Aler Mandal. So it's a very famous temple because it's an 11th century temple and very beautiful also. There is an archaeological museum also, and the village is such that if you dig anywhere, you will find something of archaeological value. Such a place. It was the capital of Chalukyan dynasty. Now this is the situation outside the temple. On your left hand side, what you are seeing. In contrast to that, on your right hand side, this is also outside the temple, but it is a Sri Lankan temple. See how much we have abused our own culture, our old religion, our own traditions. One more time, press it. Press it one more time. So this is abuse of heritage and culture. The next slide is this. Press one more time. Press one more time. Next slide, please. Okay, so the next thing what we are losing, because, and again, I'm trying to remind you again, here only. Press one more time. No, you are going a little faster. One more slide will appear on your right side. Is it coming? Press one more time, that's all. No, you are jumping to, doesn't matter. So I'm trying to show you over here. There is a picture on your screen. It's a house in Europe. Okay, so people are spending a lot of money to go and, this is part of one Basti kind of a thing, which they called as Mykonos and Santorini, such kind of islands are there. Basically, there are Bastis. But people are spending lakhs and lakhs of rupees just to see such kind of thing. And I was also one of such person. That's why I could take this picture. Okay. So on your right hand side, probably this picture is not appearing. We have such a beautiful architectural heritage, but it's full with garbage. So now tell me now, we have been celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. So what are we actually celebrating? We are celebrating that Britishers left us and we became free. So why there is why it is a matter of celebration, British people leaving? The celebration is that they were looting us, they were taking money and taking to their country. But what am I doing here? I am taking my own money and going to stupid places like this in Europe and giving my own hard-earned money with my own will to these people. But tell me, is there any other option left? Because we have spoiled our sea beaches, we have spoiled our jungles, we have spoiled our temples, we have spoiled our mountains. Where do we go? So this is the question. And where do we go in the sense when the nation will develop only when the higher people who have little more money can spend money in their own country. When it flows from a top to bottom, then only the country will progress. But instead, people who have little bit more money, they're spending it outside. So it is a loss of tourism both ways. Not only outside tourism, tourists are not coming over here. If you go to any places like Australia or anywhere you go, and these transit places will be there, no? Where like Singapore or Frankfurt or London, where people are exchanging. The transit passengers will be there in airports. You see, going people are also Indian and coming back people are also Indian. So there's nobody who's coming to India. So where from the money? The outside money is not coming and inside money is going out. Just because of this stupid habit, which we call as a littering habit. So, and if you just Google it or in YouTube, just the dirtiest places, dirtiest countries in the world, if you see in all the YouTube channels or in everywhere, top 5 mein India will always appear. The next slide, please. So, how come we are not prioritizing this prevention, which is the most urgent? This is the most urgent because straight away we are losing money. Straight away we are losing money, which everybody, all of us know. This much of, billions and billions of money, neither we are able to get it inside, nor we are able to prevent from sending it outside, nor we are able to utilize our human resources, nor we are able to utilize our land resources, nor we are able to develop our heritage and culture. So isn't this an urgent need? Isn't this aspect, which seems a very petty aspect, but doesn't it require, don't you think is the most urgent, and this should take priority over everything else? It should take priority over climate change, because climate change, what will you do? What can you do? There's hardly anything, but this can be done. This is what we are doing, sitting on the same, sitting on the tree and cutting the same branch on which we are sitting. This we are already doing, already we have done enough damage and it is continuing. Next slide, please. So what we have to do, what we have to prioritize as individuals, not as any organization, not as any, great man of great capacity, not simply as individuals. But before that, I want to ask a question to all the participants over here. How many of you can with confidence say in the last 1 or 2 years have never thrown anything other than the dustbin? So I am not expecting them to answer on this meet because it's difficult, but I'm sure that it's difficult for people to say that they are confident. Even if some of them may be confident, but if I ask the next question, that how many of them have stopped other people from doing it? So that I'm 100% confident that hardly there'll be very, very small percentage who would have actually done it. So why it is important, that also I will tell in the next slide. Next slide, please. So first, as the simple thing, the first priority obviously has to be, we have to stop. No matter what, we have to stop this habit, because I showed you where all it is leading to, how much of loss we have already incurred. The next thing, the next slide, please. Just press it so that it opens properly. Okay. So this is the next slide. This is even more important. Why it is more important? Because it is, okay, maybe press more, press once more. No, we went outside. Go back. Okay, that's fine. The next important thing after you stop and everybody stops is making sure that nobody else is doing it. Why? Because why we have to do this? Because it has reached to such a level. I just showed you the educated people doing it. So forget about the uneducated people, obviously will be doing it. So the quantum is so high that just few people like us, myself, Major Shiv Kiran, or few people here and there is not going to make any difference. It is just like chasing an aeroplane with a cycle. That is why, despite working for so many years, instead of seeing some result, it is the opposite of that. It is going on increasing, because no matter how much effort few people put, it's not, the other side is too fast and too smart and too much. So we require lots and lots of people to participate in this. And how do we achieve that? Is everyone has to get in habit of stopping everybody else. Doesn't matter if there is any fight erupts. Because if somebody has given 2 hands for fighting, even we have got that fight. So that fear has to go. Because like we are, we feel that, oh, if we, tell somebody, they will answer back, or they will say, who are you? Or they will start getting into argument or fight. So that we are getting scared. But every person is scared of getting into an argument. So don't think that if you say there will be a problem. In fact, even if that person doesn't listen to you or he'd answer back, it has gone into his head. So more and more people start objecting, it will start showing the result. The next slide, please. The third, when you actually have to practice with first these 2 things, that you're not throwing anything and then you're stopping other people's. And the next important thing is, now there's a lot of talk about eco-friendly products and things like that. When you eat plastics, using of plastics and things like that. But out of that also there is a priority. Which are the things where the eco-friendly practices has to take precedence over other things, is when you go to outdoors. When you are in a municipal limit, there is some system available to manage it. But when you go outside your municipal limits, there is absolutely no system. As you go to Himalayas or go to Vanabhojanam or go to picnic or any beautiful places, there you must adopt eco-friendly materials. And if at all there is some trash is created, you have to make sure that every single piece of trash is brought back to within the municipal limits. The next point, the next slide. Did you open this? No, you fully open this. Third, open more. One more, a couple of times more clicking. So this is the picture I'm trying to show. When you go outside, you have to make sure that this is your priority to accept the eco-friendly practices. The priority is when you're going outside of municipal limit, 100% you have to do, and you have to get back the trash. And also there is one more thing. We are talking about zero waste these days because with the revolution in packaging industries, the actual material will be very small and its peripherals will be huge. So our garbage is in comparison, the garbage is of a huge quantity and actual material is in comparison to garbage is very less. So we are no longer able to handle the garbage. The municipality or any other system is no longer able to handle the garbage. So we need to reduce our garbage footprint also. But in that also there is a priority. So priority is we have to eliminate those habits which creates more nuisance. So more nuisance is one thing we have to change our habit. Is any parcel food we have to stop. Everything else, like taking up, instead of taking, you can carry maybe a plastic water bottle, or you can plastic carry bag you may accept, but you should never accept a parcel food, because parcel food handling is after you finish, when you throw it wherever, to handling is a big problem. So if just one habit this is eliminated from our daily day-to-day life, you will see your garbage footprint will reduce by 80%. And I'm not exaggerating. You just check. Just stop this business of getting parcel food. And you see that everything else will be, all plastics will be clean, which you can keep it separately. And there are recycling companies which will take it, and you will realize that where you are having so much of garbage, you will see your garbage has reduced like anything. The next slide, please. Next slide, please. Yes. And the next comes in the priority list is anything related to puja samagri. Okay, why I'm saying this as a priority? Because again, handling of puja waste, there is nobody usually give it to the municipal systems, and all of it ends up in some water body which is not managed at all. So that is why for zero plastic policy, we have to keep it for puja rooms and temple visits. So in our priority, as I told you, first, fenko mat, don't throw. Second, do not allow anybody to litter or throw. The third thing is, well, going out of municipal limits for any kind of picnics or travel, make sure that you bring back all the garbage and use only eco-friendly thing. Number 4 is any kind of puja related things, not a single, for example, in the middle, you can see this Paspu Kumkum packet. So these days, there is a culture of, giving this packets to other people, and nobody uses those paspu and kumkum, and all of them ends up what you see in your picture on your right-hand side. So that will be your 4th priority. The next one. So these are the basic 4 priority, and this is the most important slide. What I'm trying to show is this this kind of environmental pollution and visual pollution. It is such a big thing wherein we all need to cooperate with each other. Only then we can handle this blue fellow which is called Ganda Bharat. Otherwise we will not be able to do if we are in our own ecosystem, not ecosystem, ego. If we are in our own ego and we say, no, you do yours, I will do mine, never ever will be able to do make any difference, and we will be forced to what I'm going to show you in the next slide. The next slide. So this is what I'm saying, like this, you can see this pig over here. He is liking his environment. If I tell him that, this Swachh Bharat program is going on, why you are living like in such a dirty condition, this fellow is not going to listen to me because he is loving his environment. And what is happening, when we start ignoring these kind of things, or we are already like that. So if there is some garbage somebody is throwing, or there is some garbage dump, we already, we are so used to it that we don't feel affected, we don't get affected by it. So this is the first step of becoming a pig. So we are already half pig, we have already become. And I can give you one example. When a few years back, I had gone abroad, and I had gone for 2 months. So first 1 month, I was really loving the whole place because it was so posh and so neat and things like that. But after 1 month, I started feeling very homesick because I don't know, I felt that I need to go back. So then then they sent me to New York. And New York, there were some dumps. So the moment I saw one garbage dump, I cannot tell you how happy I felt. So I felt that I've come home, and I felt so nice and happy. So this is the sign that I have already become half pig. And you can see on your right-hand side, these are the children we have already producing, because I just showed you in that school children. Yesterday only at Tarnaka side, I was going for the commercial, the whole 2-3 kilometers. The children had just finished their exams. So complete, they had torn all their notebooks and thrown, complete road was littered with their notebooks. So that means we already have produced these kids, what you see in your right-hand side. So this is the biggest problem. And if this stage has reached, I'm afraid that hardly we can do anything. So it's just a very little chance and very little time we have to immediately act upon. Otherwise, we will have to accept what is being seen in the slide. So with this, I would like to, you can put the next slide. And with this, I would like to end my whatever this little presentation. And here I love this picture. This is a picture of Nalgonda where we were, giving some kind of awareness program for wet waste and dry waste like that. And I was helped by the local person. So all of us have to do. If we cannot do, at least help those who are doing like this lady is doing. That is all I have to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, you can close the slideshow, or if you want to ask anything about the slides.
Thank you, madam. So I extend my sincere and profound thanks to Srimati Medha. Madam, so your lecture is very interesting, madam, and inspiring also. And your presentation is with number of case studies, with informative and beautiful them easily, and you have taken number of cases and you have given a good message for all of us, madam. And you have very clearly showed that how knowingly or unknowingly we are destroying our own environment. And finally also you gave a message and asked a few questions for which directly you cannot answer, madam, and no one is wholeheartedly can't answer for that immediately, because everybody is contributing for the damage of the environment. So, but by listening your environment from today onwards, at least we have to prepare to answer for your question, madam. Means first we have practice, and after practicing only we are ready to answer your questions, madam. Very interesting lecture today we have, madam, and thank you very much. And once again, I extend my sincere thanks for our Major Sridharan Garu for arranging this excellent lecture.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
So always, madam, welcome, madam. So in future also, we will give you a chance, madam. So you have given excellent lecture on this day, madam. Thank you. Thank you, one and all. Now I request Dr. K. Siddha, Secretary, to propose vote of thanks. Sir, Sitaram Babu garu.
I'm in mute, sir. Now unmuted, sir. Sir, thank you very much, sir. It's a wonderful lecture, sir. Thanks to Medha madam for having given a wonderful lecture, and thanks to Major Shukaran also for having working closely with the Institute of Engineers to make sure that he is also having his presence part of Institute of Engineers. I also acknowledge some of the members, fellow engineers who are part of it. Raghaswamy Garu, Ravindranath Garu, P. Narayan Rao Garu, Bhupat Reddy Garu, Damodar Reddy Garu, Srinivas Cherlapalli Garu, K. Ravindranath Garu, K. Srinivas Rao Garu, Venugopal Garu, K. V. Ravinder Garu, Raghunar Reddy Garu, and Ramesh Garu. So thank you very much, Chairman Sir, Dr. G. Venkat Subbiah Garu, and the convener of the event, Varun Kumar Garu, for having made this event a grand success. Of course, though it's a very short time, Madam could able to really come up with such a wonderful topic, and I think she has enlightened and parted her knowledge, percolated knowledge to the life members of Institute of Engineers. I thank all the members, the life members, the research scholars, and some of the students who are part of this event for the World Earth Day 2025. And the topic is the relevance of environmental training and education. With this, I think we'll wind up the program. But before we do that, I appreciate everyone to stand up for the national anthem, please. Thank you.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Jai Hind. Thank you for all of you.